What is good? This is Archangel Raphael, aka Jesus, Krishna, Muhammad, Buddha, Shiva, as well as unknown deities such as Abraham's bosom and etc. in and out the body. Aka Emrall Imran, aka Emrall Imran, the Astro Man. As well as usual, I'm here to carry out God's will, authority, purity, presence, and essence. And on today's video, this is the Astro Man. I never had to own a land unless it's with you. This is the family man stretching on my right hand. Go ahead and grab on and let's take off together. This is the only universal constant being Dr. Change. I never had anyone to blame. Always took a stand up for what the fuck I aim. So that said, on today's video, it's life being married to karma, it's God being married to the universe. I'm here to remind you and let you know the fact that you are God. We individually and collectively make up what God is. I am God. We are God. That said, let's get into the topic and nature of today's video. All of my videos right now are not even being put up on my feed for some reason. I don't know if YouTube just putting like a censorship blockage or something like that, or whatever the fuck it is, but I ain't having it. And I'm definitely not having the fact that I'm not supposed to speak. I'm not supposed to put out what the fuck I'm supposed to put out, because I have this shit on not for a specific person, not for the love of some twin flame or whatever the fuck. I made plenty of videos. If you're new to my channel, you're with Archangel Raphael now, so make sure you watch all the videos on this channel, because they're that important. Each video is like a whole movie on itself, so make sure you go. Make sure you fly and go through that. So I could be here talking about, oh yeah, I got everything going good and things are right. It's not. Everything is hell. Shit's not going right. Not only do I not have what I need and want in my life to give me what the sufficient amount of what I require to move forward, I have to go and create it. I have to go and will it in existence. I have to keep putting out content. I have to keep blasting out not just content, but my message, and not just my message, but keep working on the things that I actually love. And I could feel the damage. I could feel the lack of integrity and stability around me, to where it's even extremely difficult. It makes it literally hazardous to manifest what I want, and it's actually creating poor and negative health conditions to even move forward in the right direction. This is the right boss on the right flight. Go ahead and catch it with me. If you can't learn to be alone, you'll never actually have sovereignty. And yes, united we stand, alone we fall. But you can't build a sufficient amount of knowledge or wisdom, or actually acquaint yourself to, the truth, or really have your place in life, and really actually put all your work into it, and build something that you could be proud of, unless you spend your time alone, unless you walk alone. Because the problem with most things is people think, oh, because I'm alone, but you're never alone, because you always got God. And here's what God is, right? Because I can't just say that and not give you the answer that you're looking for. I can't just, give you the example but not lead by example. So if I know that there's a higher power, something bigger than all of us together, but yet it utilizes all of us, and individually it utilizes us as well. When I say utilize, I don't mean being used by a vessel. That's not what I'm talking about, and I don't want you to get that idea that that's what I'm talking about at all, because I'm not. What I'm really saying is God is something you can know, a part of yourself, almost like your higher self, but it has like a collective energetic field of unconditional love and strength and empowerment to it. But it doesn't have to do anything with religion. It doesn't have anything to do with, because lack of spiritual work is ignorance and arrogance, that you think that you're with God, and you're praising and you're doing all this work, but really you're reincarnating, and you're stuck in the same cycles, and you're not even moving forward, and you're not even taking assertion of your life and your the way you're supposed to, and you're not being strong enough to actually know how to create the new and how to make it reality, how to make it possible. You don't have that energy, you don't have that unconditional love, you don't have that empowerment within you and around you and within yourself, because even in hell, even in the demonic shit, that you can't find that strength to, you know, give off your own light and give off your own standpoint on it. You can't be the light into the darkness. You got everything going backwards where the world is at right now, because it's in death, so it's going from darkness trying to find the light. But you're supposed to be the light going to the darkness, kind of going, you know, from the heavens descending almost, right? So that's the right way to go about it. That's how I manifested myself and the other archangels' similarity into this world. But the thing is, lesser archangels are not gonna know how to, like, if I'm the leader, because I'm the bottom at the top and the top at the bottom, if I'm the leader for all the archangels, the only one that could be in the heavens yet be low enough to get us the right experiences and point of view from the ground up and from the trenches where God also resides with humans and every other life form and animal and creature. So that's where I can have that deep inner knowing and experience to guide everyone. Shout out to all the angels, you know, descending a little, all the whole angelic force, angels descending a little to do greater works and evolve and move up their ranks, and demons becoming angels, putting their gifts and their talents to the proper place. Without so would just go to waste, because it probably go towards you acquiring your demonic position of, oh, I have material wealth and such and status because I did so and so. But at the same time, you lose everything, because if your soul's not to sell to begin with, you can never truly lose it. But at the same time, it is very true. You can get to a point where you do lose it. You lose out on that freedom almost. But it's up to you to guide yourself, to know what you can and should not do, and wouldn't. And in fact, this video is going to be so important. Like, when I tell you what I say on this channel, and every little word, every little figure, walk, anything I do, it is that important, because I'm not here for 33 to get lost and get crucified. I'm here for 34 to be so much more. And the fact that you could say, oh yeah, I'm in a marriage, I'm in a committal relationship, I got da la 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 la. Okay, whatever la la you want to make up for yourself, if the person that you love as a man ain't like following you and coming to you, and they want you to chase and do all this shit, you already should know the game back around your head and in and out, and you should already know what the fuck is going on, how the shit runs, so you can run it and it doesn't run you, because it should never do that. So the more power that you have within yourself is the more you could actually relate and know God. So this is what it means. This is what I mean by all of my messages. When you ask for what the fuck is God, what is going on, this is what it is. But you can't find God if you're doing the same shit, if you're not trying to do the right thing. How can you take another life of an innocent form of creature that's just minding his business, not doing anything, and then talk about God? Like, do not suffer the consequences or fear the consequences to karma coming back at you. Like it has shown itself time and time again. And this is especially equivalent with many women who descended to a point in demonic society to where the power and the position that they're trying to acquire requires them to be in this demonic sphere. But it really doesn't. Like, when you really start to pay attention, like, even to get that power, you don't have to be in that space, you don't have to be in that place at all. But what requires is you doing a great level of cleansing and detoxification work and getting out all the shit. Like if you're trying to stop killing and eating animals and consume and bring in life into your body and introduce all that well-rounded wellness, then you can create music and anything you want to create. Speak from the right place, per se. You're gonna need to fast and detox and cleanse to even do that. You're gonna have to go without, So it can be hard though, because sometimes it's easy to utilize this thing, and sometimes you're supposed to utilize whatever the fuck is around you, even if it's a little bit lower vibration, but it's still not of death. It's still not of you didn't harm anything to eat it, or you didn't harm anything to get that in your body, and you didn't kill anything for it. That's all right. That's good, because you might need that energy or whatever. But ultimately, you got to keep trying to bring your back to that fasted cleansing and detoxification state, putting in those herbs in your body, putting in those juices that will give you the minerals and the vitamins and the nutrients you need to not give you hunger and appetite, lose the appetite. There's plenty of things that'll even do that. Like even liquid chlorophyll will literally take away all of your appetite, for example. Just one example, right? Lemon will do it as well, putting lemon juice. Just examples, right? And as well as plentiful amounts of herbs, and yes, so many things in nature are poisonous. Like there's plenty of plants that you can eat, you can digest, you can put in your body that are literally hazardous and poisonous to you. That's why the legalization of marijuana in many states is literally weaponized. It's turned GMO hybrid and amped with way too much THC. So it's like the same shit as consuming GMO food and fucking doing that shit. And it's the same shit as thinking you're eating something organic, but it's really just a marketing thing. So it's about knowing the energy of something and where it's coming from. You can feel it, you can taste it, you could have all the senses, more than 5 senses, but 5 senses as well, acquainted to whatever the fuck you're putting in your body. That way you can feel it. You can feel it's very, very high vibrational. You can feel something when it's like that. So, and it might acquire you to have a monetary wealth and value for that. So that's where you gotta fight. Yesterday's video, I went over it all. I literally was about to stop posting my channel. Like I had 2 choices, but I made the greater choice to decide, nah, I'm the leader of my life. Ain't nobody fucking, I don't care about a person, a marriage, a situation, because for all I know, for all you know, the person that you're with in marriage or whatever the fuck, or relationship, is literally dragging you down to hell, bringing you down. They're not even empowering you the way they're supposed to, yet they proclaim like they helped you and did all this shit and whatever the fuck. Hell no, it's never that. And you should know that it's never that. You should always know you're the one with the power to walk the fuck away and move forward with your life. And by the way, this person, you ought to thank God that you never was with this person intimately or sexually or any ways. This is people who are ahead of the curve. Like for example, you could have took like an earlier point in a relationship where y'all would have made contact and had sexual intercourse and all that, produce a child and offspring. But what if you did? What if you did have that offspring with that person? Like, where would you be in life? Maybe you would never meet the person you're meant to meet, because a lot of people have children with the wrong person, and this person cheats on them, leaves them, and fucking ends up just doing the wrong thing, and then they want the next person to come in and love them unconditionally. Like, these are pieces of shits, and you should know that. These are people that are, and many lower archangels and angels are like this. They'll have, they'll just reproduce, especially the fallen ones. They'll just reproduce. They'll just get into anything and anywhere that gives them that shit that they were looking for. But for me, I'm with the indigenous. I'm with the holy sanctified. I'm with the fucking saints who know what it's about. So before this shit cuts off and my phone dies, I'm gonna wrap it up and keep it short and sweet with this one, because I'm not here to pretend like I'm something I'm not. I know I'm not shit. I know I got a long way to go. I know I'm not where I need to be. I know I gotta put in the work. I know what I want and what I need out of life and out of the opposite sex. I know what I want this relationship with, the divine feminine. I know what I want, okay? So since I'm an empowered man, I can only show you how to be an empowered man, and lead women to be with an empowered man. Period. You call me a playboy, whatever the fuck. I ain't playing though, and I'm definitely not no boy. So the astral man are here to tell you, like, all y'all ladies who are virgins, who are celibate, who are beautiful inside out, sexy as fuck, fine as hell, like, baby, like, I'm fucking all of y'all. Like, period. I don't give a fuck. Like, you think this ring right here in my finger meant that I have a certain person, like another body or vessel I'm tied to? Hell no, I'm free. I ain't got shit to worry about. Just like the people who came in my life and decided that's what they wanted, that's what they're gonna get, and that's what they ultimately decided on. And I decided for the best of the both of us and everyone, all parties involved, all universes and all worlds, that this is the path that I already originally proclaimed and wanted to walk down, and I'm gonna continue. And I'm gonna continue, not because someone swayed me in the wrong direction, or someone tried to convince me to not do this or some shit. No, I'm doing this because I love myself, and I actually value all the experiences and everything I've been through to this point, that led me to understand the fact that, yeah, I could change, yeah, I could grow, and I never got to see that person again. Thank God. and I definitely am glad that I didn't have a child with that person or whoever. So you don't need to use condoms to prevent, you don't to prevent anything. Like you could get rid of STDs. You could get rid of anything. You could get rid of a pregnancy just with some chemicals. I know they have the birth controls or whatever chemicals are responsible for killing off the semen before it reaches the egg, even if it, so there's lots of solutions to every problem. You just have to be creative enough to know. And I'm not saying this so you women who watch my channel and come to my channel will go around just being a hoe or something. Nah. If you finna be a hoe, you finna be a hoe for God, right? You finna be a hoe for me, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the other archangels, if you don't follow me, all the other angels, if you don't follow me, if you don't literally go by me, you're a faggot, you're gay. Like, that's all I can say. Like, period, point blank period. Like, you have to be, like, and especially if you're a woman who are not sexually attracted to me and want to be with me on all levels, you're gay. I literally have all the solutions for your life in every level, and I come from not shit. Like, I come from being like just dirt, like fucking like next to garbage, like, so, yet I still transform myself inside out to be the divine, strong, masculine force that I am, and to lead courageously into the unknown, into a greater light to embody, so we can shine and discover what's happening in these fucking waters in the darkness. That way we can all bring about a greater state of evolution that everyone's on board trying to seek and find. But it's already here. I'm already here. So I'm not making this video because I want to vent and shit like that. I'm making this video because it's my purpose, it's a calling in life. All of my music, all of my movies, everything I'm going to produce and create with my other archangels and angels who follow me and worship me, as much as they follow and worship themselves, will harvest, and reap what they sow. At the end of the day, they will get their blessings. They will be more thou. They will, prosper and win. So health, wealth, and abundance, peace, love, and enlightenment. Be well, be more thou. I love you. Make sure you love yourself. And trust me, it's all gonna be all right here. It's all gonna be all right here, baby. If you're a man watching this video, I'm here to lead you the right way and not the wrong way. And if you're a woman watching this video, I'm here to remind you and let you know the fact, baby, and how to take the throne of motherfucking God, aka my motherfucking dick. So that's it. See ya. I'm gonna keep creating. I'm gonna keep moving forward. I'm gonna keep putting out consistency and make sure that I get the views I want, the views I need, the likes I want. This shit finna grow. The music gonna get put out. All the creations that's just miraculous. Fucking everything you like on Hollywood, everything like that. Surpass all that shit. Put all that out. And I'm just saying that willing into existence, speaking into existence. I'm actually walking my living embodied positivity. Not my cross, but my positivity. Because I know how to sit the fuck down. I know how to squat and take the shit to get it out of me. Because I'm not talking shit. It's already out of me, babe. Alright? So yeah, my phone finna die. So that's I already know, like, it's supposed to be short and sweet. 20-minute long video. There we go. Might be a rare video that you see then you're an hour long or something like that. That's the one that's supposed to be an hour long. I could put it as simple as that. Sometimes you just gotta walk away and keep moving forward because people are not open enough yet to the energy. So, what you put out, you have to be confident and courageousful enough as a man and a woman to know that you love something and you want to move towards that. In the moment that you do, you got to have that open fruition of energy so that when it does come in your life, you can be ready for it. I hope you got what I was trying to say there. See you.